Alright, hello everyone, I'm the cat.
I'm the bat.
And it has been a while since not only have we recorded anything, but we've even uploaded anything.
I mean, there was there was Tetris.
I mean, yeah, that was even still a while ago.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, first and foremost, just gonna let you guys know, we've chosen not to skip any cutscenes.
We've chosen not to skip any cutscenes, because they are actually, like, really cool.
Yeah.
And, I mean, they do give context to what we're doing.
Yeah.
Like, in most games we don't have to worry about cutscenes, but, like, this is one of the games that you kind of do.
Yeah, you guys went, I'm sure there are plenty of people who are gonna be watching this on our, who are subscribed to us that, like, don't really know this game. It's not like, because most of the other games we play are, like, Nintendo games, where, like, you guys all fucking know those. Who doesn't know those? This, on the other hand, like, there are plenty of you who aren't gonna know what's going on.
Either that, or, like, even if you don't know the story, it's not like the story is that big of an element.
Right.
Not that this game is super story heavy either, but, like, it is kind of important.
The story's important, and it also helps us know what the next step of the game is. What was I about to say? Oh, so another quick thing I want to mention, just in case someone gets confused. Danielle's playing the game on PS3, however, I am playing it on the PC. There's really no difference, so I just want to make that clear. You know, there's no difference. Neither of us has
At least not any that we've noticed.
Right, yeah, neither of us really has it. The only real difference is, like, what the displayed button, like, when they might display the X button for her, but the A button for me, you know?
And you're sure that your game is running, like, with no lag?
Yep.
Alright, then
Well,
I would think that there's not any difference, really.
The only time I've ever had this game run in lag is, and this actually bothered me when I first got the game here on PC, because I don't own a PS3 anymore, and Darksiders 2 was released on PS4, but this game wasn't, and I like this game more, so I was really mad. Shout out to Nordic Games, you know, if you want to hook me up, that'd be great. Anyway, so this game was never meant to be on PC, like, it wasn't never going to be, it wasn't planned to be. So when it did end up on PC, they never put in a windowed mode, so you have to play this game full screen. There are programs that can put games in a window for you, but they make the game lag super shittily, so full screen.
Oh, one of those meteors is hitting where I live.
I'm sorry. Please don't die.
I mean, it is a major populated area.
Alright. By the way,
Dallas-Fort Worth area is, like, I think one of the top 10 most populated in the
country. If I'm correct, this city in the intro is New York, right?
Well, yeah, but, like, on the map it showed where the clusters
I know,
were hitting.
but I'm saying, like, I'm not too far away from this, so...
I would think this is New York or some other major generic place.
Also, if it isn't clear, we're using Danielle's audio.
Yeah, we don't really have any way of recording Ravens, but we can record mine because I'm using an Elgato.
Plus, it doesn't really, like, that's not the audio isn't the focus here.
No, but it is good to have it there.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, like, it doesn't matter which one of us has it, as long as one of us has it.
Yeah.
So neither of us, I mean, I don't know about you, but I haven't started playing yet. I'm assuming you haven't either.
No.
Oh, there goes that bus. Never mind, he dropped it.
Nothing bad is gonna happen to the people in that bus.
Nothing at all. I want to make a joke, but I want to wait till it's relevant later in this episode.
Alright.
But, like, I want to make it.
You can make it later.
I know. So here's my boy, War. I'm gonna gush about that sword design for, like, this entire versus. I just want to make that clear to everyone.
It is, like, the best fucking sword design.
It's just so good. Alright, I know how to play the game. Thanks, game. Kill everything is my new motto.
Like, I can't think of a sword design I've seen that I've liked more than that one, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, I just have a thing for, like, swords that are, like, too big for the person, but they use it anyway, like Cloud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, granted, this sword is also cool both size and design-wise, but... yeah.
It's just a really cool fucking sword.
Yep.
Which, you know what the funny thing is, speaking of swords?
What?
Everyone knows I'm, like, the biggest fucking fan of Meta Knight, but I will admit that his sword design is absolute shit.
Uh-huh.
At least realistically.
Oh, he's... Oh. I didn't even notice I killed the guy.
Like, it looks kind of cool, but if that thing existed in real life, it would be completely worthless as a weapon.
Right.
Like, no joke.
I just noticed that when you're running through the streets, the cops actually shoot at you, and it's like, boy, what you doing?
That don't do shit.
Who do you think you are, boy? Alright, you want to tell me why the little, like, quick kill icon appeared and then disappeared? Whatever. Let's just keep going. There's a giant dude over there.
I think that happens whenever, like, you get the chance to insta-kill them right as you actually kill them.
Oh, okay.
Because that happened to me a minute ago, and I was like, wait, where'd the guy go?
Right. No, he was still alive. He just took another hit to die.
Oh, okay.
It's the angles.
The angles?
The angles.
Not Mr. Angle.
Yeah.
Transformers-looking angles.
Yeah, it happened again, where, like, the thing comes up, and then they... Oh, I don't fucking know. Nor do I really care, because I kill him in the next hit anyway. But I want to look cool while I do it.
Are you in the chaos form?
No.
Oh. Well, then I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, that time it happened because I just killed him. Maybe it is that I'm just killing him and I don't notice I go in for the second swing right away. I don't know.
Maybe.
It's probably just me.
I don't know. Man, like... It's weird playing this game, like, not that long after I've played all the way through the second one again.
Right.
Because, like, then it becomes very apparent all the differences and, like, all the little ways that I like the second game so much more.
Funny thing is, and I know you're not gonna like this, while I like the first game the first game more, rather, I've only beaten completely the second game. So.
Which is weird.
Yeah. I mean,
it's weird that you've beaten the second game, which you don't like as much, and not this one.
Well, like, because the second one isn't bad by any means. Like, it's still really good. Get him out of here. Look at all these angles coming in from the sky. I don't even think I need to fight all these, so I should probably just keep going.
I'm not sure whether you do.
I do think I do. Because the direction...
I think so, because, like, I can't see any other feasible way to go.
Right. I know where the general direction of my goal is, but I can't go that way, so...
Yeah, I think, like, after this little bit, there's a thing that happens that lets you progress.
That means
it's happening to me, too, now, where, like, the insta-kill thing appears, and then it disappears, but they don't die. I think it's because the angel gets back up.
Yeah, I guess.
And they have to be, like, knocked down for it to be there.
Alright, climby climbs.
Climby climbs.
I don't like that we're, like, at exactly the same part.
I mean, that's what happens.
I know, but I don't
when
like
you start at the same time.
I don't like it. Like, plain and simple. I want to be
and
ahead
we're
of
at the
you.
beginning. There's not much of a way to go, like, faster or slower.
I want to be ahead of you.
I'm sure it will happen. I'm sure it will happen.
I'll make sure it happens. Get out of my way, guys. I'm just fucking ignoring everything and, like, going.
That's what I'm gonna be trying to do.
There's, like, fucking shit crashing around me and angels and demons fighting, and I'm just like, oh, excuse me, I'm climbing on this thing.
And it's, like, clearly stuff that the game wants you to stop and watch, but, like, I'm of the mindset that I'm not gonna be doing that.
Get out of my way, guys. Please and thank you. Get out of my way. Thank you. I'm not playing this game right now. I got shit to do. I got a girlfriend to beat. Oh, that sounded bad.
Oh, that sounded really bad, actually.
Oh god.
Holy shit.
Mistress, I am so sorry.
You better not do that.
You know I would never do that.
I know, but like... If you did, then it would be bad even for your sake.
Yeah, but
My grandpa would fucking kill you.
I know he would.
Either that or he would hire somebody to do it because he actually knows a guy.
Right.
Not that he ever has done that, by any means.
Right.
But he has gotten offers from this guy to have people offed. Namely, my fucking... The guy who used to be my dad.
Well,
he is no longer my dad.
First and foremost, let's not pretend I could lay anything more than a gentle, loving finger on you. Like, we both know that, like...
I know,
Yeah.
completely. I know you couldn't, even if you wanted to.
Well, there's no chance I
Which
would
you would
want
never
to.
ever want to, but like, if for whatever reason you did.
Right, yeah, no. Like, even on the rare occasion I get mad at you, like, it lasts for maybe 10 minutes. Like, I can't even get mad at you if I'm being serious.
Like, and I've known you to be, at least to a small extent, sometimes when you get upset enough, the violent type.
Depending if they deserve it.
Depending, but like, you have punched somebody out before.
Okay, but they deserve that one. I will, like,
Wasn't it just somebody who was talking shit about me and we weren't even a thing at the time?
Well, yeah, but first of all, I still loved you. Second of all, if they knew I loved you, and yet they called you a slut, so it's like, yeah, and they did the first hit, so, like, you know, all's fair.
Right.
Okay.
I don't want to sit here and kill these angels because, like, I know that I'm pretty sure I'm not getting any EXP or anything for it.
Right.
But, like, I gotta do it.
What was I gonna say? See, I rarely become the violent type, but if you push me far enough, like, it's gonna happen. Plus, don't fucking underestimate me. Took Kung Fu when I was younger. I'll fuck your shit up. I'm a blue belt, bitch. What are you gonna do?
How high up on the thing even is a blue belt?
Decently high, I think.
I would not know.
Yeah, I really have no idea. I tried to think of it just now, but
Like, I'm pretty sure it starts off as yellow belt.
yeah, either yellow or orange. I remember yellow, orange, and brown being really early on. You know what was really embarrassing one time?
What?
I was at, like, a thing. It happened on a weekend where, like, parents would come in and you would have to do a bunch of tests, and if you pass all the tests, you would progress in your belt. And one of the, like, I had to do a certain number of punches on a punching bag and, like, a relay thing. As I was doing the punches, I was like, psh, 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 out loud in front of everyone's parents.
Really?
Yeah. It was embarrassing. Like, really embarrassing.
Oh, I can imagine.
I still won, though. Not won, but I still got my belt upgrade.
Okay, that like big angel dude that just showed up, Abaddon, he has some seriously awesome wings.
Mm-hmm. You know what's
and like
funny?
now I want to draw really awesome wings.
You know what's funny about this right now?
What?
For whatever reason, like, you know how some games have a thing where, like, with the audio, it'll be like quieter or louder the more distant the character is from the screen.
Yeah.
Well, for whatever reason, that just isn't applying. So no matter how far away or close they are crystal clear.
Yeah.
Even if it's a very quiet battle grunt, it turns into a loud, very clear grunt.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
kind of hilarious.
Yeah. This game is not quite as polished as the second one.
Yeah. No, if I'm not mistaken, it was one of the one of this team's earlier games.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, that's understandable. And for an early
Plus,
game,
like, even the
it's pretty
second
good.
one has the occasional little hiccup like that.
Right. It's a good game, especially for a first one, though. Assuming it is really one of the earlier ones. I could be wrong.
I'm pretty sure it is one of the earlier ones. They were not that well established, at least, at the time.
Right. Look at this guy.
Did I ever tell you the reason that I even played this game?
No. I mean, I'm pretty sure you said... Oh, didn't you say that, like, you saw the thing for Darksiders 2? And then you
I
were
saw
like,
the thing for Darksiders 2 in Game Informer when they were covering it before it was out. And it looked really fucking cool, so I was like, better go play the first one.
Right.
Because I'm definitely getting that shit.
The way I got into this series was, honest to God, your Let's Play of this game. So there you go.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well...
So what I had to do was I watched the first few episodes of the Let's Play and I was like, man, the game looks cool. I'm gonna go out and get it. And then so I couldn't watch your Let's Play because I didn't want to get spoiled, right?
Right.
But because I was avidly avoiding your Let's Play, by the time I bought the game, I forgot Darksiders and rather went with Dark Souls.
Right.
That wasn't a fun experience.
Oh, I can imagine.
Oh,
I know you can't handle horror games at all, and I can't blame you for that.
No, it wasn't even that it was scary. It was that it was just fucking insanely difficult.
That too, that too.
The scary part, I was powering through that bitch like no problem. It was just the difficulty that I was like, I can't do it. It's rare that I find a game that's hard enough that I quit, but that was one of them. Whoops.
I've seen, like, that's one of those games that even looks hard.
Yeah.
And you know when a game looks hard, I mean...
And, like, I hate to sound, like, not humble, but, like, you know me, and you know I get really stubborn about quitting things.
Oh, I know.
So this was quite the ride I went on.
Oh, I'm sure. Especially since, like, not only was it difficult, but it was also scary.
Right.
Like, that game is fucking terrifying.
Yeah. I mean, like, I wouldn't call it a horror game. I would call it more like a game that isn't horror, but has its eerie moments. I would call it more eerie than flat-out scary. Like Bloodborne.
Yeah. But, like, even then, the feeling is still there of just dread.
Right.
Like, that's the game that you can still get that feeling, like, even just watching somebody else play it.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and kill me.
No, you're ahead of me.
I know it's coming. Do what?
You're ahead of me.
Yeah, I figured out a really fast way to do that boss fight.
Fuck you.
Do you want me to tell you?
No, because I'm about to finish it.
Alright.
At least I think yeah. I'm just ever so slightly behind you.
Okay. See, what I'm worried about is that I've beaten this game twice. One of the times I 100%'ed it even. So, like, it's not that fair.
It's fine.
Then again, both of those times were not recent. And
Right.
I'm much more used to the gameplay of the second game now.
Right, and plus, with no offense to you intended, I tend to be better at, like, Zelda games, quote-unquote.
Yeah, when it comes to games like this that have puzzles and stuff, I get so lost and turned around so easily, like, it's stupid. I'm sure that anyone who watched my Darksiders 2 Let's Play got so mad at me, like, half the time.
Right.
It was so bad.
Also, can you do me a big favor I just realized?
What is it?
Since I have this full screen, I can't tell how long the episodes is going, so...
I'm keeping track of it.
Okay.
We're at, like, 18 minutes in.
Alright, I just want to make sure. Because, like, normally in Bandicam, I record it in a window, so the only Bandicam thing I can see right now is the frames per second I'm having.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, no, we can probably end this at, like, half an hour mark, because I, like, sort of practice played this to record it, and by the time it was, like, half an hour had passed, it was a good stopping point.
Uh-huh. Also...
So this episode could probably be, like, a good half
Also,
hour.
it's time for my joke.
Oh, boy.
You know... Alright, you all know who Shyamalan, the movie Devil, that one in the elevator.
Yeah.
Instead of, the seals were broken, I was summoned, it should have been. The jelly was down, I was summoned.
The jelly side was down.
Jelly side down, I was summoned.
But War's not a demon. He's only half demon.
Close enough. It's a funny joke. Like, I know War isn't angel or demon, but you can't tell me that the Nephilim aren't kind of closer to demon.
I mean, they're a good halfway between, I would say.
Yeah, but like visually. Like look at
I mean,
look at where War is
if you look
right
at
now.
the angels compared to the demons, I would say visually they're closer to angels.
Okay.
Why you laugh?
I was thinking of like a bad fluffy joke.
Oh. What
But
is it?
I don't want to say.
What is it?
I'm starting to hurt my throat with all this like deep throating shit. I serve only Daniel, only the mistress, as the pets always have.
Nice. Also, just a quick side note, and this is fucking awesome. The guy who voices the Watcher is the same voice actor who did the Joker in the animated Bat series. Or animated Batman series, sorry.
Yep.
Animated Bat series.
The animated Bat series.
No, Batman the animated series. Same guy who did the Joker's voice does the Watcher, and it's like pretty much the same voice even that he does, and it's so good.
For a long time, I thought it was someone else doing that general voice, but not.
No, it's the same guy.
It's him.
I'm forgetting what his name is, but I've looked it up and it's the same guy.
You know, knowing you're ahead of me makes these cutscenes dreadful.
I'm sorry.
I mean, we're gonna sit through them, but like, whoa.
Are you still in the cutscene?
Yes.
Oh.
Alright.
I'm like just barely out of it.
I just now got out of it. Gotta go grab my sword. Gotta grab my sword. Is this not my... This isn't my sword. My sword is on the other side. Damn it. Wasting time. I made a left. I was supposed to make a right.
It's okay. When I was practicing, I did that exact thing.
Right, but you're not practicing. This is recording. This is the real deal. I don't have time for these shenanigans.
I'm sure that you'll catch up. I mean, with how bad I am at getting turned around and stuff.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
What were you thinking?
I thought you were gonna be like, make like a sex joke of like, with how bad I am at getting turned on, which isn't really, it's not a true thing, but still.
That's not a very true thing. It's not that difficult for me to...
Which, believe me, I am more than happy to help you with whenever it does happen.
It's just that getting to the end result of that can sometimes be...
Right, no, that's understandable. I'm pretty sure that's like... I know before you had the anorgasmia thing, but with where you are now, I'm pretty sure that's just like a standard woman thing.
Right.
It's a lot harder for you guys to, you know...
Yeah. That and like, I'm not even sure if... I'm not even sure what I have mentally that's messing with me right now. There is something, but whatever it is, first of all, not to alarm anyone, it's not severe or anything.
Right.
But like, I'm thinking I might have inherited my mom's bipolar disorder. Which is why, like, I'm just now thinking of this. You might have noticed earlier, I was like... very noticeably upset and easily so, but then like I was also very easily happier and laughing really loud. So I might have that.
Well, yeah, but I mean, your mom like is prescribed something and she's just fine.
Yeah.
So you
I
just,
mean,
gotta
tomorrow I'm going to be seen and probably prescribe something for that.
Right. I mean, I don't know how because like normally when you go to the doctor and they prescribe you something, you get it later that day. I don't know if that works the same, but
it can.
Alright. Well, regardless, you're gonna get something, and if it's the same thing your mom has, then you'll be fine.
Yeah. Especially since like whatever it is, I'm catching it now.
Right. Also, I had a really, really bad thought.
What is it?
It's sexual.
What is it?
I was thinking of us being in bed, and this short little dialogue between War and Watcher happening between us, where you tell me until this is over, you're a dog on a leash. But that's bad. Alright, gameplay. Let's go. Find the
I'm in
demon
another
Vulgar.
cutscene.
I fucking hate you.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I love you.
I love you too.
Yes.
Here comes the welcome party.
And here we get introduced to the two main components of the game that I think they improved a lot on the second game with.
That being?
The first one being the combat. Gets stale in this game very quickly to me, especially before you have a secondary weapon that you can switch between the two. The other thing being the aesthetic, to me, is just way boring to look at compared to the second game.
Right. Oh,
Like, the
boy.
world is just not as exciting to me.
The welcome party.
The welcome party. I
Okay.
sure feel welcomed.
The line, War, about to introduce yourself is a really good line. Wait a minute, hold on. Boom.
I mean,
Boom.
even if it wasn't that
Wait,
good
I
of
don't
a
need to
line,
fight all these guys. Screw
it
that.
just sounds good when it's said in that voice.
Never mind, this isn't the way to go. Where am I going? Where am I going? Right, this way. For a second, I thought I had to fight all these guys, but I don't.
I thought that too, and I actually did fight them all. Shit.
Nope.
Well,
This guy I
money.
have to fight, though.
Yeah, you gotta fight that guy.
Also, I'm not going to tell you
Wait,
that.
actually, no, you don't.
Yeah, no, he
runs
just
and
exploded.
explodes.
I think by
Free
not
souls.
fighting... I think by not fighting those guys, I caught up.
Maybe.
Even though fighting them is super quick, since you can one-hit kill all of them.
Yeah. I'm not gonna fight these guys either. No, I'm not gonna fight these guys. Sorry. I got places to go.
I got places to go, bitches to fuck. You know the deal.
Excuse me?
That's what War is thinking, not me.
Alright.
I have places to be, bitches to fuck.
That's the Batman voice.
I can't do a good War voice, I'm sorry. I have plate. Okay, I need to fight you, clearly, because you're gonna keep getting in my fucking way if I don't. That's the only reason I'm fighting you right now, if I'm being honest. My nose itches.
What was it, the big guy?
Yeah, as I was
I just
trying-
fought him for the souls.
Nah, I was trying to push a thing, and he kept hitting me, so I had to stop pushing it, and it's like, alright, you need to take a step back, buddy.
Right. You know, when I was practicing this, and this is another, like, bit of weirdness that I just did it again, that's different between the first and second games. You have to hold the button to drag the thing.
Yeah, that confused me once or twice as I was doing this. Alright, hello.
Like,
I
in
know.
the second game, you would have just pressed it once, and then you could press it again if you want to let go. Damn it. All the fucking zombies keep hitting me off of the thing.
That just happened to me, but I'm well on my way out of here.
Alright. Everyone go away.
You know what's weird?
What?
So I don't have an issue with this game combat like you do. However, I have no fear in admitting that for whatever reason, I don't consider this game's combat hard, but I'm a lot better at the second game's combat. Why, War? Why did you just jump off, please?
It's not really necessarily an issue I have with the game's combat, so much as I get bored of it really easily, because it's like, most of the time, it just feels like I'm pressing the same button over and over again. And in the second game, I mean, you could do that, but, like, it's very easy not to. It's easier to, like, mix it up.
Right. No, I don't want
Plus,
this.
like, the second game has such a wide variety of weapons you can use, and this one I'm pretty sure you can find to, like, 3. Not counting the gun.
Yeah, but the gun isn't nearly as useful in this game.
It kind of sucks in this game, actually. There's, like, a few designated places where you kind of have to use it, but other than that, like, I never use it. Whereas in the second game, it sometimes is viable to throw it in sometimes.
Yeah, in the second game, I think that was like my most used item during combat.
Specifically with the flying enemies, the gun helps a lot.
Oh, definitely. Alright, this guy's pretty fucking massive.
Yup. And we're gonna want to end the episode here, probably after we beat this guy and get to a stopping point.
Let's see who can beat him first. I'm low on health. I need to stop dodging backwards. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, dodging backwards, kind of in both games, doesn't get you very far.
I'm dead.
Oh shit.
Alright. Should I just like end now or whatever. I'm gonna go forward and I'll just pause the game when the episode ends. I'm assuming we're recording more.
Yeah, just keep going. Because we're gonna be able to record another video after this.
Good.
One thing that both games do really fucking well is the, like, finishing off the big enemies animations are really cool.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm actually at a good stopping point now, so we could probably just stop it.
Alright. Give me 2 seconds. Wait for... Alright, pause the game. Alright, we can stop whenever.
Alright, that's enough for this episode of Darksiders versus... In the next one, I guess we keep going through this hotel or whatever it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And until then, goodbye, sir.
Goodbye!